she's got enough power to really push back on the walls here at main break. But Yo-Yo on the replay here with a nice opening turn.
Yeah, a couple of nice carving manoeuvres from Yo-Yo here on this one, but yeah, probably didn't get the finish.
Forehand, bringing it through to the inside, bashes through the lip. It's just a different dispersion of water off the rail from Gabriela when she lets go of those turns.
And then behind her, Gabriela, I mean, first opening carve here is pretty strong, really. I mean, you can really see that lump and bump still. Yes, it's a lot better than yesterday, but it still is.
Going to really give someone an edge. And having a look at the left here, Yolanda Hopkins, a lot of speed to burn on this first section. Glides off the top. It's not quite as steep and as critical a section as she would have liked to have hit, but she makes up for it there with the second. And she's going to kick out here on the inside. Didn't need a whole lot to get herself into the lead here, Flick, just a 2.34.
Let's break down this left here. You can see, I mean, look, it stood up really nicely, just getting there a little bit late potentially, but had the right idea. Like, chose a pretty good left for this morning, right? Like, stands up again one more time. So maybe if she could have just got into that a little bit earlier and got up to that first. I feel like, oh, we'll get back to that, Gabby.
Yeah, Gabriela Bryan still focusing on these rights. I think clearly just sticking to her main weapon. She had a look at her left at the start.
And then Gabby just trying to back up the 5-5, really. She gets the completion here. Not an easy wave to surf by any means. That was super tricky. So, you know, both surfers finding a backup there.
3.83 for her opening rides. We see Set standing up on the outside. And Yo-Yo finds a section. Super committed. Comes up under the lip and does it right out.
Genuinely love looking at a little bit extra more length when you look at these waves, as we see Yolanda.
Oh, she's swinging. This is an important ride for Hopkins. Caught behind for a moment. She knows that even with a finishing turn, it's unlikely to turn the heat. You've got to really understand how it's going to break down the line. Here goes Yo-Yo on the forehand. Nice opening turn. Can she get more down the line? Gets back out in front of it. Cuts back to the bowl, just knowing that she needs to add any points she can to try and turn this heat after a 5.41.
To give way to the priority heat. And look, this first section, it was really nice. You could see though, I understand she just like cut that turn a little bit short. She wanted to see if she could get a few more points on the board from this wave, but it just didn't stand up for her. She gets
how they kind of maybe could have redirected or changed their turns, as we see Yolanda having a look at one, has to duck under it, 15 seconds to go. And it was a particularly close one there. No big scores, no major turns really laid down in that one. So a bit of a scrappy one for Gabriela. But we are going to get a read on the conditions and see how Gabriela Bryan's feeling after progressing through to the next round.
Gabby, we've seen you compete here at Pumping Margs, but now we've seen you compete here, maybe not so Pumping Margs, but you've proven to us that you can really surf this wave in all conditions.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not Pumping Margs out there. It's really tricky. Some wash through sets, like, I don't even know. I was looking at left, and I never look at left out here, but those were on my radar as well. But, I mean, you got to surf everything to win heat, and it was definitely a little messy, not my best performance, but a win is a win, and I'll take it.
There's something about you being in yellow at Margs. Obviously, you've won this event the last 2 years. As far as a championship tour event goes, we've never seen a woman win 3 times in a row. For you to do that, you'll be making history here at Margie's.
Wow, that's insane. I don't know. I'm not thinking too much about that. I mean, a third big wine barrel would be insane, and it's definitely the goal, but still 3 more heat wins to get there, and that's a lot of surfing and a lot of good performances against really good girls. So don't get don't get too ahead of myself, but it's definitely the goal.
And of course, everyone's been talking about it over here working with Taj. You're kind of trialing this new coaching system this year where you work with lots of individualized coaches at local spots. How's it been having Taj, one of the GOATs in your corner?
It's been so insane. Yeah, it's a completely new thing for me to be using local knowledge, and how cool is it? I get Taj Bro in my corner. The fangirl in me is just like, are you kidding me? I get him. It's like insane. And we're in West Oz. We went surfing down the coast yesterday, and I'm just like soaking it up. And everywhere I go, I'm going to have someone new, and it's exciting and fresh. And it just keeps me on my toes and kind of brings a new fun element to my year, and I'm really excited, and Taj is so sick. He's as cool as everyone thinks he is.
We love it, Gabby. Thanks so much for your time, and we'll see you in the quarterfinals. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.